Let's take a tour of Agra. This is the entrance of Taj Mahal. Some restoration work is going on. The first time you see Taj Mahal, it's quite an experience. It's fully made out of marble. See, some restoration work is going on. In a year's time, it will look brand new. It's a monument for love. The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan made it for his wife Mumtaz. It's really impressive to look at it in person. With the restoration work, it will look even impressive in a couple of months. This is Agra Fort, one of the prominent forts of Mughal Empire. It's really beautifully made. This is where Shah Jahan used to stay, and look at Taj Mahal. Some of the marble work is really amazing to look at. Even after all these years, still some of it looks really good. You definitely need a guide here because there are quite a few interesting things that happened in this fort. There are a few other places in Agra, but these were the only ones I could visit. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this jasmine rice and Thai green curry. Looks really delicious. You can really smell the amazing jasmine rice. Just mix it up a bit. Jasmine rice is a bit gooey. Even the green curry has an amazing smell. It's a little bit spicy, but goes really well with the jasmine rice. It's gooey, salty, spicy, and amazing. I had it for breakfast, and it was really nice, especially the gooey rice. Tastes really amazing in the morning, and the smell that you get from the rice is very intoxicating. Really tasty. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this decision spinner. That's how it looks. It has all kinds of decisions on it. Drink 2 cups, drink half, drink up yourself, drink a toast, and some are kiss me, listen to me, find someone to drink up, drink half, drink next door, pass, give me a hug, truth or dare. Most of them to do with drinking though. The tongue of the smiley is the arrow. You can spin it like a fidget spinner. This costs around 120 rupees or around $2 or so. It has a bigger wheel on the bottom, so you can put it on a table and spin it. You can also use this as a fidget spinner. I wish it had some other interesting stuff rather than everything being about drinking. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Molé paste. This is by Sprig. Molé, classic Mexican spice paste. 4 kinds of chili, toasted nuts, and rich cocoa, and some exotic flavors. Together make an authentic mole. Stir into soups, sauces, and stews, or just spread it on a tortilla for some Mexican magic. Really colorful packaging. Our savory culinary pastes are delicious, quick and easy to use. It's a simple secret to authentic taste with a incomparable flavor. Smear it on as marinade or combine with little water, cooking and stirring it into a sauce. They have some recipes online on their website. It's manufactured in Kerala, India. Ingredients are water, tomato paste, soybean sauce, chilies. It has 4 different chilies: chipotle, pasilla, ancho, and guajillo. And it has cocoa, dry nuts, groundnut and cashew nuts, spices and condiments, sesame oil, salt, sugar, vinegar, thickener, which is gum arabic, and preservatives, sodium benzoate. Costs around 299 rupees or around $6 or so. It's good for 12 months. That's the manufacturing date. So let's take a look at it. That's how it looks. You get a really nice smell of that cocoa and those chilies. It's nice and spicy too. I think this one go really well as a marinade. It's like a spicy chocolate sauce. Quite nice. Check it out. In life, we get into this routine, like this fountain, falling and getting up. Sometimes we don't even pause and look around because we are missing something beautiful. Even if you just take a couple of seconds every day, you will realize how beautiful things are. You can always go back to your routine, but at least pause for a few seconds. And see how wonderful it is. Some days it might be quite hard, but keep looking. You will find your Taj Mahal. Let's take a look at this Hot Wheels car. This is the Track Stars series. There are 10 models. This is the 7th one. Picture looks really good. This costs around 99 rupees or around $2 or so. That's how it looks. Really interesting looking wheels on the front and back. Looks like that's the suspension. It's a single seater. It has a really big exhaust. Looks like it has a V8 engine. Again, really low to the ground. There is very little gap between the floor and the car, but moves really well though. Really interesting looking model. There is nice amount of chrome too. Bone speeder, that's the model name. Made in Malaysia. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this famous sweet of Agra. This sweet is quite famous in Agra. It comes in two varieties, the dry version and the liquid version. It also comes in quite a few flavors, as you can see. This is Angur Petha, which means grape flavored one. It's a vegetarian product. It's made from ash ground. Each of these costs around 150 rupees or around $3 or so. That's the address for the shop. That's how the packaging looks for the dry petha. World famous since 1926. This is also made from ash gourd. That's how the wet version looks, and that's how the dry version looks. Let's try the wet one first. This is a grape flavored one. It has a nice crunch to it. It's really soft while being crunchy at the same time. And the sugar syrup smells really good. Not too sweet. Again, very flavorful. Quite nice. Very unique taste. That's the dry one. This is also really crunchy and still quite soft. It's not as light as the wet one, but really tasty, but I think I prefer the wet one more. This is really good. Really interesting to see a sweet made out of ashcroft, a vegetable. Very tasty. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this block finger spinner. In this you can actually make a fidget spinner with the blocks. This has 25 pieces, costs around 300 rupees or around $6 or so. You can actually combine these and make it into 2-in-1 fusion. One to hold and one to spin. Those are the instructions. You get a small bearing and few blocks to make it. This is how it looks once it's built. I think I lost one piece, but it still works. Because this fidget spinner is made out of blocks, you can modify it and try out different designs quite easily. It doesn't spin that long, but it's still fun to play with it and modify it. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Taj Mahal. It's by Indian Handicrafts. Glass ball. Beautiful Taj Mahal. That's how it looks. This costs around 300 rupees or around $6 or so. Looks like the bottom part is made out of marble. And it has glitter inside. It looks really nice. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at this Good Day Choco-nut cookies. It comes in this really amazing color. This is Good Day with Choco-nuts, zero trans fat, vegetarian product. costs around 25 rupees or around 35 cents or so. That's the nutritional info. Ingredients are refined wheat flour, chocolate chips, cocoa powder, sugar, cocoa butter, dextrose, lecithin and vanilla, sugar, edible vegetable oil, butternuts, cashew, almond, milk solids, cocoa solids, raising agents, and edible common salt, and emulsifiers. It has quite a few factories in India, and it's manufactured in one of those. So let's taste it. Usually you get only half of it, but in this case you get a box. You get about 8 cookies. It's always interesting to see when a machine makes a mistake. That's how it looks. Lot of chocolate chips. Let's taste it. The good day cookie was already perfect, and the chocolate only makes it better. I didn't get that many nuts though. Quite nice. Check it out. Let's take a look at these white marble boxes. They come in these interesting shapes. One square and the other one is circular. And you can see it's decorated with colored stone. Each of these costs around 250 rupees or $5 or so. Again, looks really colorful. These are actually colored stone set into the marble. Really amazing detail work. And you can see it on the side too. This is how most of the work on Taj Mahal is also done. This is just a decorative box, but you can still store some stuff inside. And it's made out of a single marble. This is how you check whether if it's made out of a single piece. And if there are any cracks, you can spot them. You can see this is made out of a single piece. That's how the square one looks. The red ones are the colored stones, and the silver ones are actually seashells polished to look like silver paper. That's how the box looks. Some amazing creativity goes into making these boxes. Quite nice. Check it out.